this axe handle, plastic, and it's fiberglass in the middle, onto this sledgehammer head, and I've got to shape it down so it fits properly. The part of the sledgehammer that goes at the bottom has markings, you know, the weight. This is an 8-pound sledgehammer, and it has the brand markings, so that one goes down on the handle. We want to make sure that fiberglass part of it here is positioned properly, you know, not at askew, but straight up and down. We want to put some impressions in. I don't know if you can see it, but there's some markings here from those hammer blows, and that's where I know I need to shave it down here. Okay, like that area right there. There's no markings here, but there's some markings here and here, so I'm going to shave that down. And I'm going to shave that down using an angle grinder. So I'm just going to shave those high areas down. Okay, so I very diligently shaved the handle down, hit it on the ground and tapped it down, so it's in there pretty snug. The epoxy that I'm using to attach the handle to the hammerhead is from JB Weld. It's the high strength formula from Home Depot, and there's two elements to the epoxy. One is the resin itself, and this is the hardener, and I mixed it up, you know, in the plastic lid here, and you equal portions 1 to 1. So I mixed the two tubes together, and we've got that. So poured most of the batch in, but it's pretty thick, so I gotta get a stick and force the rest of it down there. So I got a stick and force the air bubbles out. I did a second round of taking the air bubbles out with this stick, and did that and poured the rest of that in, and I created like a mound on top of epoxy. After a few days of curing the epoxy, I'm ready to use the hammer. So it's been about 3 weeks since I've epoxied this, and I must have split about 3 wheelbarrows full of logs, and so far everything's looking great. There's no cracks here. The bottom, there's no movement from the head and the handle, So I would recommend this epoxy and doing it this way as far as attaching your sledgehammer handles.